Russia unveils the S-71 Kover missile, allowing Su-57 jets to strike while staying beyond Patriot air defense range. Russia's new Kover standoff missile could reshape the air war by extending the Su-57 strike reach. The Su-57's new missile can reportedly hit targets from up to 300 kilometers away, challenging Ukraine's Patriot coverage. Russia has unveiled the new S-71 Kover air-launched cruise missile, developed specifically to equip its Su-57 Felon stealth fighter fleet. The new Russian standoff missile is reportedly intended to let Su-57 fighters strike targets while remaining outside Patriot air defense engagement zones. Ukrainian military intelligence recently published a detailed technical assessment of the new weapon, according to Defense Security Asia. Reports said the missile is designed to destroy high-value military targets without requiring the launch aircraft to penetrate heavily defended enemy airspace. Analysts said the S-71 reflects Russia's broader shift toward long-range standoff warfare and sustained attrition against critical military infrastructure. Missile: the S-71 Kover is a new Russian air-launched cruise missile developed for long-range precision strike missions. Launch platform: the missile is designed to be carried and launched by Russia's Su-57 Felon 5th-generation stealth fighter. Estimated range: the weapon is reported to have a standoff strike range of up to approximately 300 kilometers. Cruise speed: it is believed to cruise at subsonic speeds of around Mach 0.75 to Mach 0.8 during flight. Warhead: the missile reportedly carries a 250-kilogram AB-250-270 high-explosive bomb for hardened target attacks. The missile's reported 300-kilometer standoff range would allow Su-57 fighters to launch attacks while remaining outside many frontline air defense engagement zones. Analysts said the new weapon significantly extends Russia's ability to strike logistics hubs, radar installations, and command centers from safer distances. Reports said the S-71 appears to prioritize simplified design and mass production instead of relying on costly, highly sophisticated guidance technologies. Guidance: the missile reportedly combines inertial guidance with satellite navigation for long-range target engagement. Propulsion: it is powered by an R-500 turbojet engine that provides sustained subsonic cruise performance. Airframe: the missile reportedly uses a composite fiberglass body with an aluminium internal structure to reduce weight. Role: it is designed as a low-observable standoff precision strike missile for attacks on fixed military targets. Ukrainian assessments claim the missile does not use the advanced terminal seekers found on several modern Western precision-guided weapons. Analysts said Russia appears to depend on external reconnaissance and targeting networks instead of sophisticated onboard terminal guidance systems. Experts said this approach could reduce production costs while still supporting long-range precision strikes against pre-identified targets. Primary role: designed to conduct long-range precision strikes against strategically important military objectives. Designed for, optimized to destroy fixed high-value targets such as command posts, depots, and critical infrastructure. Future platform: reports suggest the missile could eventually be integrated with the S-70 Okhotnik stealth combat drone. Doctrine: supports Russia's wider concept of distributed standoff strike operations using multiple launch platforms. Analysts said the missile supports Russia's strategy of keeping its valuable Su-57 stealth fighters farther away from heavily defended airspace. Reports suggested the S-71 could eventually be integrated with the S-70 Okhotnik unmanned combat aircraft to expand Russia's strike options. Defense observers said the program reflects Moscow's growing emphasis on scalable long-range precision strike capabilities for future conflicts. Fresh spying allegations have pushed already soaring tensions between NATO and Russia to an even more dangerous level. Russia has been accused of hacking surveillance cameras across Europe as part of a large-scale intelligence-gathering operation. The allegations were made by the Netherlands' top intelligence and security agencies, both members of the NATO alliance. Russian hackers were allegedly behind the operation, using compromised cameras to monitor the transfer of Western weapons into Ukraine. The targeted devices reportedly included Chinese-made surveillance cameras, as well as internet-connected smart doorbell systems. Most of the cameras allegedly compromised by Russian operatives were privately owned and traceable through publicly accessible IP addresses. According to Dutch agencies, many of the hacked cameras were strategically positioned along key military logistics and transport routes. The report alleged that Russian hackers used the live camera feeds to identify the types of weapons being delivered to Ukraine. Authorities also claimed that cameras located along military logistics corridors in the Netherlands were among those compromised during the operation. According to Dutch agencies, this is how Russia hacked Europe. Step 1. Scan the internet for connected IP cameras. Step 2. Identify devices by brand and model. Step 3. Locate cameras that are accessible online. Step 4. Exploit weak security settings to gain access. Common weaknesses: default passwords, outdated firmware, unpatched software vulnerabilities, poor configuration, factory default settings left unchanged. Result: unauthorized remote access to live surveillance feeds. Dutch intelligence services alleged that Russia has made the Netherlands a priority target because of its central role in supporting Kyiv. Netherlands General Intelligence and Security Service said, and I quote, "Through this method of espionage, the actor gains insight into information relevant to Russia. Examples include military transport routes or the type of weapons and equipment being supplied to Ukraine." In their investigation, the services observed that a small number of cameras on military logistical routes in the Netherlands were also hacked during this large-scale international Russian operation. Organizations with IP cameras on these routes have since been warned so that they could take measures. The services have long been warning that Russia is interested in military logistical routes. As a transit country, the Netherlands is a key target for espionage due to its location and the support it provides to Ukraine. End quote.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.